Hello, so today we are going to solve Leetcode weekly coding contest problem 2947, count beautiful substring. So in this problem you are given a string s and positive integer k. Let vowel and consonant will be number of vowel and consonant in the string. So we have to count how many vowel we are having and how many consonant we are having. Oh, a string is beautiful if the vowel is equal to consonant and number of vowel into number of consonant will be divisible by k. In other word, multiple of vowel and consonant is divisible by k. Return the number of non-empty beautiful substring in given string s. A string is contiguous sequence of character in string. Vowels letter are as usual a, e, I, o, u, and consonant letter remaining all the letter. So let's understand with one example. So suppose we are having one string and their character is s1, s2, s3, s4, s5, s6 till s8. So we have to count how many substring is having the equal number of vowel and consonant, and the multiplication of vowel and consonant is purely divisible by k. Suppose if we are having k is equal to 2 and suppose we are having k is equal to 2 and we having string like a, I, b, c. So here we are having two vowel and two consonant, and so number of vowel is equal to number of consonant, and their multiplication, that means 2 into 2 is equal to 4 is purely divisible by 2. Suppose we are having k is equal to 2. So we have to find how many such string in which this relation holds. Number of vowel is equal to number of consonant and their multiplication is divisible by k. So in brute force approach, we have to go through all the substring, all the possible substring, and we have to count how many number of vowel in that substring and how many consonant in that substring. So the possible number of substring is equal to n square, and for each substring in calculation of vowel and consonant, it will take order of n. So total time complexity will be n into n for number of substring and total of n time for calculating number of vowel and consonant in that substring. So we will not going to follow that method. We can optimize it little bit. So the next method that we will apply in this question is prefix method. So let's understand that one. So suppose till now, till S3 we are having C1 number of consonant and V1 number of vowel, and from S1 to S3 we are having C1 number of consonant and V1 number of vowel, and from S1 to S6 we are having C2 number of consonant and V2 numbers of vowel. So if we subtract C2 minus C1 and V2 minus V1, we will get how many consonant in between C3 and C6. So we will apply that method for each subarray and we will calculate how many vowel in that substring and how many consonant in that substring. So for that we will take prefix sum for all the number of consonant and all the number of vowel. So we'll make a variable a vector of two pairs. First element of that pair will take will count of number of vowel in till that one, and second element of that pair will calculate what is the number of consonant. So this is the code for the same. So we have make one function is a vowel, and this function will take care of is that character is vowel or not. If that is present in a, e, I, o, u, then we will return 1, otherwise we will return 0. And this function will take care of. If you will pass number of vowel and consonant in that function, then it will check it is good substring is not. That means it is beautiful substring is not is or not. If that is beautiful, then it will pass 1, otherwise it will pass 0. So first we will make pair of string, is a vector of pairs, and each character of that vector is contain first value will number of consonant and second value will take care of number of vowel. So here we have variable, make variable a and b. A will count the number of vowel and b will count number of consonant. So first we will check for each character. If it is vowel, then we will increment a, and if it not, then we will increment b, and we will insert the number of vowel and number of consonant till that point in a variable sum. This sum vector is containing the prefix sum, and after that we'll check for each sub array how many. If that sub array is starting from the 0, that means for before that we are not having any substring. So the the vowel is equal to total number of vowel and consonant will be the is equal to total number of consonant. But if it is not the case, then we have to subtract all the vowel before the starting of substring and all the consonant that is before the starting of substring. And if that substring is if that substring is beautiful, then we will increment the answer variable, otherwise we will not increment the answer variable, and after that we will simply we will return the answer. So this is the code for the same. I'll put that code in description, you can take a look of it. So for this method, time complexity will be for each substring, finding each substring, it take order of n square, and after that we are not computing anything, we are just we doing this thing. It will not take it will take order of 1 time complexity. So overall time complexity will be n square.